Hi, and welcome to English-Fabule. Are you learning English? Great. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started.
The United Kingdom and the United States recently had a very important meeting. This special meeting happened at Windsor Castle in Britain. During this historic event, the leader of the UK, the Prime Minister, met with the US President, Donald Trump. They discussed important plans for the future. At this meeting, they announced a very big and important new plan. This plan is a technology partnership, which means the two countries will work together closely on new technologies. It is a huge deal, worth $42 billion. This large amount of money shows how serious both nations are about this new cooperation. The agreement is named the Tech Prosperity Deal. This name means the deal aims to bring growth and success through technology for both the UK and the US. It marks the start of a new time, a new era for how these countries cooperate on important global issues. The Tech Prosperity Deal focuses on three key areas. The first area is artificial intelligence, often called AI. This technology helps computers think and learn like people. It can solve problems and make decisions, which can change many parts of our lives, from healthcare to daily tasks. The second important area is quantum computing. These are extremely powerful computers that can do very complex calculations at incredible speeds. They can help with new discoveries in many fields, like medicine and science. The third main area of this partnership is nuclear energy. This part of the deal aims to develop cleaner and safer ways to produce power. Nuclear energy can provide a lot of electricity without producing harmful greenhouse gases. This is important for meeting the energy needs of modern technology, especially for the large computer centers that new AI systems require. This partnership is seen as a very big step. It is expected to create many new jobs and help both economies grow. It shows a strong bond between the United Kingdom and the United States, especially in leading the world in new technologies. This agreement is hoped to make both countries stronger and more successful in the coming years. 2. Big companies invest money. Following the recent big agreement between the UK and the US, many large American technology companies are now investing huge amounts of money in the United Kingdom. This is a key part of the new Tech Prosperity Deal. These large investments will help the UK become a leading country in new technologies like artificial intelligence. They aim to create many new opportunities and improve Britain's tech abilities significantly. Microsoft is making a truly massive investment, putting in a record $30 billion. This is the biggest financial commitment the company has ever made to the UK. With this money, Microsoft will build the country's largest AI supercomputer. This powerful computer system will be able to handle very complex tasks. It will use more than 23,000 advanced computer parts, known as NVIDIA GPUs, and will be built in partnership with a British company called Nscale. This project is a big step for AI research in the UK. NVIDIA, a company famous for making these important graphics processing units, GPUs, is also investing a lot. They plan to bring 120,000 advanced GPUs to Britain. This is their biggest rollout in all of Europe and is valued at about $15 billion. These GPUs are very important for training and running advanced AI systems. Their arrival will greatly boost the UK's computing power. Google, another global tech giant, is investing $5 billion over the next 2 years. A large part of this investment will go towards building a brand new data center in Hertfordshire. This center will store and process vast amounts of digital information, supporting many new online services and AI applications for businesses and people across the UK. The company OpenAI is also making a significant contribution. They have committed to starting something called Stargate UK. This project aims to build a sovereign AI infrastructure, meaning the UK will have its own powerful computing systems for AI. It will start with 8,000 GPUs, with plans to expand to 31,000 units. This will give the UK more control over its sensitive data in important areas like finance and national security. Beyond these major players, other important tech companies are also making investments. Salesforce is investing $2 billion, and CoreWeave is contributing about £1.5 billion. These private sector investments show a strong belief in the UK's potential. In total, these big companies are investing around $42 billion, helping to build a strong foundation for the UK's technological future. 3. New jobs in the North. The new technology deal brings many exciting changes, especially for the northeast of England. This area is famous for its past with old industries like coal mining and steel production. But now, it will transform into a modern hub for advanced technology. A special AI growth zone is starting there, centered on Blythe and Cobalt Park near the city of Newcastle. This new zone is very important for the region's future. It is expected to create over 5,000 new jobs for people. These will be high-skilled positions in fields like data engineering, AI research, and managing complex computer systems. This change is a huge step, moving away from old industries to new, future-focused ones. Kim McGuinness, the mayor of the Northeast, shared her excitement. She said this zone places the region at the front of a new technology revolution. She believes it will bring billions of pounds of new investment and thousands of better jobs, creating new chances for local people. The Northeast is a good choice for this zone because of its existing strengths. It has world-class universities such as Newcastle, Durham, Sunderland, and Northumbria. It also has good infrastructure for renewable energy and existing places for data centers. These things will help the new AI growth zone grow quickly. The local universities will play a very big part in this. Professor Chris Day from Newcastle University explained that their programs will expand. They will offer training in important areas like artificial intelligence, data science, cloud infrastructure, and data center engineering. This education will be vital for teaching the local workforce the new skills needed. This huge investment shows a clear plan to change areas once known for heavy industry into places for advanced technology. The Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, spoke about these new roles. He said the deal would create highly skilled employment opportunities and help people earn more money across the country. This means better opportunities for many families. The goal is to make the northeast of England one of Europe's largest centers for data and innovation. This significant shift aims to build a future powered by advanced computing and artificial intelligence, offering new hope and progress for the region. 4. The UK's special computer. OpenAI announced an exciting new project in the UK. It is called Stargate UK. This project is about building a very powerful computer system just for Britain. This big computer will use advanced technology to process huge amounts of information. This idea is called sovereign AI. It means the UK will have its own special computer systems. These systems will be able to run advanced artificial intelligence programs. This is very important because it gives the UK more power over its own data. For example, sensitive information in banking, national security, and scientific research will be kept safe and controlled by the UK. This helps the country keep its important information private and secure. It ensures that critical data is managed within Britain's borders, preventing reliance on other countries for these vital tasks. Stargate UK will start with 8,000 special computer parts called GPUs. These are like the brains of the computer. But it can grow to have 31,000 of these parts over time. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, said the UK is important for AI. He believes Stargate UK will help with science discoveries, make businesses work better, and help the economy grow. It will allow British researchers and companies to use cutting-edge AI directly within the country. This UK project is part of a much bigger plan. The United States also has a larger Stargate project. That one is massive, costing $500 billion. The UK's project is smaller in comparison, but it is very important for Britain's future. It shows the UK wants to be strong and independent in technology. Especially after leaving the European Union, having its own major AI infrastructure helps the UK control its digital future and secure its place in the global tech world. 5. A race between countries. The world is now in a big race for new technology, especially artificial intelligence, or AI. Many countries want to be leaders. The USA, China, and Europe are the main players in this competition. The USA is developing many new AI systems quickly. China is also working very fast, with strong support from its government to build advanced AI. Europe, however, faces some challenges. Most of the digital products and services used in Europe come from companies outside of Europe. For example, last year, Europe created only 3 major AI models, while the United States made 40 and China made 15. This situation makes European countries concerned about their own technological independence and power. They do not want to rely too much on others. After leaving the European Union, which is known as Brexit, the UK gained the freedom to create its own rules for technology. This was a new opportunity. The UK did not need to follow the strict regulations of the EU anymore. It wanted to find a different path, a third way that could attract more technology companies. The UK aims to act as a bridge between the American and European ways of thinking about technology. Europe prefers strong rules to ensure safety and privacy in AI. The USA has a more open, market-driven approach that encourages quick innovation and growth. The UK is trying to create rules that are pro-innovation, meaning they are not as strict as Europe's, but still offer good standards. This approach makes the UK a very attractive place for American tech businesses to invest and build new projects. They see fewer roadblocks for their innovations there. This important technology deal with the USA strengthens the UK's position in the global tech race. By working closely with American companies, the UK can share in new knowledge and investments. This partnership helps both the UK and the USA to stay ahead in developing future technologies. It shows that the UK is choosing a strong alliance with the US. This collaboration is key for both nations in the ongoing race for leadership in artificial intelligence and other advanced technologies around the world. 6. New rules for technology. The world has many different rules for new technology, especially for artificial intelligence, or AI. These rules are very important because they help decide how fast new technology can grow and how it is used. There are 3 main areas with different ways of thinking about AI rules: the European Union, the United States, and the United Kingdom. In the European Union, the rules for AI are quite strict. The EU has created a law called the AI Act. This law sets strong demands for AI systems, especially for those that could be risky or affect people's rights. The EU's goal is to protect citizens and make sure AI is safe and fair. However, some people believe these strict rules can make it harder for new ideas to grow. They also think it might cause European companies to rely more on big American tech businesses, which can develop AI faster under different rules. Companies like Meta, Apple, and Google have faced problems or delays in launching some of their AI services in the EU because of these tough regulations. The United States has a very different way of doing things. It has a more open approach to AI rules. This means the U.S. government lets businesses decide more about how AI is developed with fewer strict government rules. The idea is that less regulation allows companies to innovate and grow more quickly. During President Donald Trump's administration, this market-driven approach has given companies a lot of freedom to develop AI without many limits. This helps to encourage fast progress in new technologies. The United Kingdom has chosen a path in the middle of these two approaches. After leaving the EU, the UK gained the freedom to create its own rules for technology. The UK wants a pro-innovation strategy. This means it aims to be not as strict as the EU, which helps attract investment. But the UK still wants to keep good safety and ethical standards for new technology. This middle ground helps the UK to bring in new technology companies and encourage economic growth without too much regulation that might slow things down. American companies find the UK's new rules very attractive for business. For example, Microsoft's president, Brad Smith, clearly stated that his company's huge investment in the UK would have been inconceivable in previous years because of the old, more restrictive rules. This comment shows that the UK's choice to have more flexible rules is a strong reason for big tech companies to invest there. This strategy is designed to make Britain a leading place for AI development and to create many new jobs and economic opportunities. The different rules directly influence where tech giants choose to put their money and their advanced projects. 7. Good things and bad things. The new technology deal brings many good things. For example, it can help doctors find new medicines much faster. It can also help discover new ways to fight diseases like cancer. This means people can get better health care sooner. The deal also helps with nuclear energy. This partnership will give the UK more clean power, which is good for the environment and helps energy security. This clean energy is very important for running the powerful new computers. Many new and good jobs will also come to the UK, in areas like building these computers and working with AI. This can help many people earn more money and learn new skills. The idea is for the UK to become a country that makes new AI technology, not just uses it. But some people also have worries about this big deal. One main concern is that the UK might start to depend too much on American companies. These companies are making big investments, and some think this could mean the UK loses some control over its own technology future. Critics say this could make Britain less independent in the long run. Another big worry is about energy. The new AI centers and supercomputers need a lot of electricity. Just one building with AI computers might use enough power for a city of 100,000 people. This much energy use can be bad for the environment, even if some of it comes from clean sources. People are asking if the UK's power grid can handle this extra need. There are also questions about who will pay for the new power lines and the high energy costs. Some worry that UK taxpayers might have to pay more. Lastly, some people are concerned about data and privacy. Even if the computers are in the UK, the important software and systems often belong to American companies. This makes some wonder if the UK truly has full control over its sensitive information. The deal is seen as a very big decision for the UK, with both good possibilities and clear risks. 8. What happens next? Chapter 8 is about looking to the future. The big tech deal between the UK and the US is a very important moment for Britain. It is not just about the money. It will change things for many years to come. This new partnership started when President Donald Trump visited the UK in 2025. It shows how much the world is changing with new technology. There are two main ways the future could go for the UK. In one future, Britain uses this deal to become a world leader in new technology. The huge investments from US companies could help the UK grow its own tech skills and create new ideas. This way, Britain can stay strong and independent while working closely with America. The aim is for Britain to become a country that makes new technology rather than just uses it. This could bring many good jobs and new discoveries. But there is another possible future. In this future, the UK might become too dependent on American companies. The deal involves a large sum of money, but it mostly comes from US tech giants. This could mean that American businesses control many important technology parts in the UK. This might make Britain less independent in the long run, as it would rely more on others for its technology future. Some worry about losing control over important data and systems. Many people see this deal as a big gamble. It is a risky move with long-term effects that are hard to predict. Its success depends on many things, such as how technology continues to develop, if countries stay friendly, and what new rules are made for tech. It will require very careful management to make sure Britain benefits fully without giving up too much control. This partnership will shape how Britain deals with technology and other countries for decades. It means the UK must find a balance between creating new ideas and keeping its own power. It needs to work well with others, but also stay true to its own national goals. The choices made now will help show how democratic countries can stay strong and competitive in a world that is always changing and becoming more connected. What happens next will teach us a lot about how countries work together in the tech world. Will Britain rise as a true global tech leader? Or will it become more dependent on foreign powers? This is a big question for the UK and for global technology. What do you think will happen to the UK's technology future in the next 10 years? Please share your thoughts.
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.